Patrol is not possible, but is it possible for us to see
And I don't think it's a big demand.
The investigating officer who's in charge of the case at Damansaraman. Roger.
He's not in charge, and they have referred everything to the DBS. By implication,
this was a last-ditch attempt to save the missing perhaps 100 cats. We're not sure the exact number, but this was a last-ditch attempt to save those cats, which are at this very moment starving, desperate, in pain, alone somewhere. Now, I thought in this case at least the top police brass would pay attention and do something. This is a humane thing to do. This is about humanity, and this is about the suffering of animals. And yet we have come up with up to a solid brick wall here. I have spoken to DSP Sia, who is in charge of criminal investigation, just now on the phone, after Mr. Foo from the IGP's own office was not able to get any answer from him, and he is basically saying that he can't do anything. He can't classify it as theft. If it's going to be classified as cheating, then it's up to the commercial department. In other words, they're pushing us from department to department. I asked him, what about the missing cats that have been stolen? Are the police not going to do anything? He says he really can't do anything. So the police, whom we expect to sort out this kind of a problem, are absolutely of no use. So what do they want citizens to do? Now, let me say it again, many offences have been committed here. Section 44(1)(c) of the Animal Act for cruelty, which DVS is investigating. But most importantly, cheating and theft of the animals, which is under the purview and jurisdiction of the police. Yet the police have refused to take action. So tomorrow we have been given an appointment, or we are told Mr. Foo will try to get us an appointment with the OCPD Arjunaidi of PJ, but by then it may be too late. For once, I am absolutely speechless.
this is not rocket science, you know. If we have cats missing, the first thing you do is you go look for the two guys, the two culprits, the two suspects who have been freed, who have been questioned and then freed. It is not rocket science that we are asking them to look for them again, but yet they have decided not to do anything. It's very unusual, and it's very distressful that they will allow, you know, the animals to be somewhere, suffering somewhere. So it is, and having passing this to the DVS, they feel that it is something that they do not need to look into anymore. I don't think that's right.
I was there on Sunday night. I'm one of the pet owners. I was there on Sunday night, and they were just sitting around at the police station, just free to go. Apparently they were kept at the police station until 3 o'clock and then just walked out because they were apparently just detained for questioning to help with the investigation. That was all they were charged with. They were charged with anything to help with the investigation.
But how do you know about the 100? How did you come up with the 100 missing cats?
Apparently the sister or someone close to the two owners went to the shop to pick up their belongings and told the volunteers who were there. The volunteers were there the whole night until the next morning to make sure that the owners, know what happened to the cats. This person told them that there are other cats which we don't know where they are kept, we don't know their whereabouts and their condition. We don't know since when. We don't know since when they've been boarded. It might be long stay, might be short stay. Some of the owners are kept their pets there for, I've seen receipts for up to 6 months. So we don't know if these are the cats which are involved.
This is not a case where a child is missing and we don't know who it is. It's a case of persons have been identified, the police have brought powers to arrest them. MPPJ has also given all the details of the license and all that. I mean, basically they didn't have license, their license only valid till 2009. So every clue, every evidence needed for the police to take the second step, necessary step to do the arrest, to get details to find out where the pets are, they can do it. So now it's an issue of not having the will to do it. It's not about not having a clue what to do. So what we are talking about is a situation of clear cut. The police is just not doing anything. And if they are trying to give us an answer like the veterinary department and all that, that's just not enough. That's what we keep repeating. MPPJ can go in and close the shop, but that's not saving the cats. So here we are asking the police to do what is within their powers. If we were to go on our own looking for persons and trying to do the rescue, we may get into other troubles of trespassing and things like that. That's why we're resorting to the police, and they don't seem to get it, and we're very disappointed with that.
Saya sebagai seorang wakil rakyat sebenarnya sangat terkejut dan sangat kecewa pada hari ini kerana
seingat saya lah bila cakap tentang undang-undang, adanya laporan polis dibuat oleh warga negara, bukti di depan mata. Masih lagi tidak ada tindakan susulan yang dibuat dengan alasan sekarang ini kononnya Jabatan Veterinar yang sedang menyiasat. Jadi polis boleh lepas tangan. Jadi saya tak boleh nak sebut kerana buat pertama kalinya saya memang benar-benar terkejut. Dah ada undang-undang di sana. Kalau nak wujudkan pun sekarang ini disebut oleh Director General of the Vet Services Department nak wujudkan satu Animal Welfare Act. Mesej saya kepada beliau, tak guna nak wujudkan 1001 undang-undang pun kalau tak nak laksanakan. Kalau tak nak, if you don't want to implement it, then no use. You know, you make everyone come here today. You make people who have suffered, they've lost their animals, they've lost in terms of their health, etc. For what? Waste our time and at the end of the day to be told by the police on record. Oh, guess what? We're not doing anything about it. We're waiting for the vets department to do something about it. Jadi ini message yang serius pada saya melangkaui isu politik, isunya pelaksanaan. Untuk semua warga negara Malaysia, malulah sikit kalau kita dah ada undang-undang tak nak laksanakan, baik tak perlu wujudkan apa-apa bentuk penggubalan pun. Police must do something. Dah ada laporan polis, don't tell me it's worth nothing. Kedua, jangka masa panjang diwujudkan satu akta kebajikan binatang, haiwan peliharaan dan haiwan segalanya. Itu memang kita minta dilaksanakan secepat mungkin dengan maximum jail sentence of 6 months as well as 100,000. Itu yang dicadangkan. Tapi sekarang ini tidak ada pihak yang boleh lepas tangan. Media, you have to do something. You have to raise this issue. Okay, animals, but at the end of the day, are we a completely cruel nation that we don't care about the plights of this animal? So something must be done, and I'll make sure it's been brought in Parliament.
Basically, the memorandum is to the IGP, and it states here is regarding Petknode theft and abuse of hundreds of cats in their care during Hari Raya celebration, and it's signed from concerned and angry cat owners, sympathetic Malaysians, SPCA, RAW and MORS. And basically it says that the cat owners, after they came back from Hari Raya, they realized they could not contact the operators of the boarding facility. Very distraught, they broke into the place to retrieve the cats. They found dead cats, half-dead cats crammed in small carrier cages, cats malnourished, dehydrated and extremely filthy. It is reported 16 cats have died. So we are urging the IGP to allocate resources into allocating and questioning the operators of Petknode to locate the missing cats, because time is of essence. I understand there is a procedure when we lodge a police report. There is a procedure, but we are asking the police to hasten this procedure because lives are at stake, animal lives are at stake, and to ensure that they cooperate fully with the Department of Vet Services. DVS Chief Selangor, Dr. Abdul Latif, who is actually leading the investigation of animal cruelty in this case, and he said that they found 2 kitten carcasses in the freezer, but they do need adult carcasses, and they appealed to anyone who has taken these carcasses to bring them to the Department of Vet Services in Selangor, and also to all cat owners who have gotten their cats back to bring the cats who are ailing, these cats are ailing, to the department for the department's vets to check on them, because this will be used as evidence as well as the carcasses of the cats, of the dead cat, of the carcasses of the cats, and for all to call 5510 3990, the DVS enforcement unit, to arrange for this to be done. So can you please make an appeal? I'm making an appeal to all cat owners and to the people who have taken the carcasses to provide evidence for the DVS to prosecute the culprits.